han desinfectado, entonces me toca entrar por ese agujerito. Vamos a ver si quepo.
Push it down towards your body. Squeeze it. There you go. Okay. And now do your belt, your lap. Elbow, tighten those up. Okay. Yep. Pull those tight, and then you do your chest when you're done with that. Perfect. Yoo-hoo! Welcome to our phone.
Today has been amazing. So we've got the Bronco R here, out here at Holly Oaks Park. You know, we brought it out to help support the Bronco launch. Everybody get a first look at it for the first time. So we've had this thing out doing hot laps all day long. It's got the, alongside the rod haul truck. So it's got the stock V6 in it out of the Bronco right now, the stock 10-speed transmission. You know, we're using this truck to go out into Baja, go out in the toughest race in the world and be able to run heads up against people and learn absolutely as much as we can about the truck. Yeah, so last year we went to the Baja 1000 with the Bronco R, and this year it's no different. We're going to go right back to the 1000. We had a lot of hard lessons learned last year and a lot of improvements we wanted to put into the truck. You know, the whole goal from our end at Ford Performance is how much can we learn and then how much can we actually transition back to the mainstream. So the first year we went down, you know, with the stock transmission, the stock motor, you know, did some tuning on it, did those sorts of things that helped the team get a little farther ahead. So the baseline of the Baja mode, some of the shifting modes, a lot of that development was done on this truck. So, you know, we can go out and improve that durability, and we're going to go back and do the same thing this year with a couple other changes to the truck and go right back to Baja.
What's the commonality between this and the production car?
So this has the same family of frame on it, so it is a T6 frame. Has a 5-link rear suspension and a independent front suspension, and so it's the same configuration, but it's definitely in a race version here. Has the same 2.7 liter engine in it, has the same 10-speed transmission, has a Ford transfer case, has a Ford front differential. So there's a lot of Ford parts on the driveline in this truck that are shared with the Bronco, so that we're able to go out and do that kind of development. And they're stock. It uses a Ford engine controller, and we're able to go out and do that work.
Why 2069?
So 2069 is just to the 69's to honor the Rod Hall Bronco win, and the 20 is just based on the class. So the truck's entered in Class 2. That's just simply a class that we were able to fit the truck in, that it met all the rules requirements. and that's how we picked that class. So that's what the 20 represents. Yeah. So last year we ran, a driver, a co-driver, and we ran an engineer, and that was part of our, learning as much as we can from the truck. So we actually had an engineer sitting in the third seat in the back, where he had a computer in front of him. We were able to monitor all the powertrain conditions and the data acquisition from the vehicle.
He quit after the race. No, I'm
Yeah.
kidding.
Yeah, so we had quite the experience being able to do that. So that was back in the back seat. And this year we've actually made some design changes to the vehicle, and we've removed that back seat. So the engineers get a little bit of a break this year.
Tell us about the goal. Is competing or is more developing?
It's more developing than it is competing. So the whole goal is to go prove it out from a durability standpoint. So obviously we love competing at Ford Performance, but in this case, this is a development. Right now we'll have this car entered in the class, and I don't know if anybody else is going to enter, but just one Bronco R running this year.